Welcome to the official Windows 8 channel, and today we're going to talk about getting help on the web when we have problems with Windows. And I wanted to really share these two little tricks. You know what? People don't really go and search the web for problems most of the time. I've noticed that for most of my clients, searching the web for an answer to a problem is something that's still a very, very small portion. And so the first thing is the answers.microsoft.com website, which is a fantastic site if you are looking for an answer to a problem. And you know what? They have hundreds of thousands of answers to problems that are in Windows. And what's nice is that not only are these problems for Windows specific problems, but they are also answers to, for example, third-party software that might actually cause some problems on Windows. For example, let's say you install a new version of Photoshop and you get this error message in another piece of software. Well, you'll have very often an answer here because they're going to say, oh, well, that's an interaction between Photoshop and this feature of Windows, or so on. I've had many answers of, for example, software that installs that puts some kind of DLL or module into Office, and then you fire up Word or Excel and you get this error message all the time. So there's a lot of stuff here. Unfortunately, not everything is answered, but a lot of them. And the best is to try to be as precise as possible. Try to really pin down to the minimum and very precise arguments that you'll put in the search here, for example. They will also ask you for, will actually suggest to you some things. For example, if you put Internet Explorer 11, they already show you stuff for Windows 7, for Windows 64-bit problems, or so on. They'll try to pin down a little bit for you, but if you have error messages, especially those codes that sometimes appear 0x0003BA, for example, and so on, if you can enter that here, you get a lot of stuff. There's also the categories here that you can go through and see if you can have answers more specific to certain types of software. The second place where people never go, or almost never go, and that are fantastic for help is Google. Google is an amazing resource for anyone that has computer problems. You simply type the problem you have. If you have an error message, once again, being as precise as possible is the best thing. So for example, let's say Internet Explorer 11 freeze, and you get answers. What to do when Internet Explorer isn't working. The first one comes from Microsoft directly. Fix Internet Explorer add-on problems from support.microsoft.com. So you see, it actually gives you details of a lot of stuff that happen with Internet Explorer if you have a problem for that, for example. One thing that I've noticed through the years is that when you get one that it says solved, for example, here it says solved IE11 freezing up. When there's the solved word next to a search result, very often it happens that it works well. So if you are looking for a solution, you might want to check the solved ones first if you see one, or else go by order, check it out. And very often you'll go into forums. One of the bad things about forums on the web, 95% of people post annoying comments that are really not useful. And I wish people would not comment if they don't know what they're talking about, but unfortunately they do, and that's kind of annoying. But you know what? They're still very useful because there's very often an answer to a common problem there. So Google and Microsoft's answers.microsoft.com are great places to find solutions for any problems in Windows. If you enjoy our videos, why not subscribe to our channel? You'll be informed when new videos are online. Maybe you have a problem, maybe you have something about Windows 8 you'd like us to talk about. Let us know. We'll try to post that video online, and hopefully you will come back to the official Windows 8 channel. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.